Hi, welcome to the AI Photo Shoot Guide, your go-to resources for transforming your basic images into high quality AI generated photo shoot. In this guide, we're going to talk about how to use Ideogram, how to use the face swapping generators, and some useful tips to creating seamless face swapping. So do take some time to read the disclaimer. I just wanted to go over the ebook with you and just to let you know that this ebook is for educational and informal purposes only. I have examples here of what type of photo to use. Do not use photos that have your hand or you have shades on or you have scarves, headphones, glasses on. Alright, so what you will learn in this guide is choosing the best image for phrase swapping, which we just went over, navigating ideogram, image to video on Kling AI, and tips for seamless face swapping. So, alright, these are the tools that you're going to need. You're going to need Kling, and these are four AI face swapping that are free. Some do have a paid version, but most of them do have a free version. And you're going to need Ideogram. And these are the two that I toggle between. These are my favorite, but you also can play around with these two. And here are some photo shoot ideas. You can go on ChatGPT and you can plug in these images and get a prompt to create a photo shoot, which is also in the video tutorial. And these are some ideas that you can create for a photo shoot. And here is a AI versus traditional photo shoot. We have expenses, we have a regular photo shoot versus a AI photo shoot. So you're going to pay a lot more money trying to get a photographer, a studio rental, paying for your outfits compared to an AI. You just need a couple of apps, which they are very inexpensive, and you're looking at roughly $50 or less depending on which subscriptions you get. But I paid $500 plus for a family photo shoot I did, but this gives you an idea of the expenses. All right, so negative prompt. What is a negative prompt? In an AI generator are instructions that tell the AI what to avoid when creating an image. They help refine the final result by removing unwanted elements, improving quality, and ensuring that the image matches your vision more accurately. By specifying what should not be included, negative prompts can prevent distortion, strange artifacts, or styles you do not want. This is especially useful in the AI art when trying to avoid blurry details, extra limbs, or unrealistic features, which I do go over in the video tutorial. Alright, so here is an example of images with negatives and without negatives. I have highlighted here that the arm is distorted, her nail is out of place, and the piercing is out of place. But with this images, you can see her nails and her piercings are all in the right place. These are still some good images, but it depends on what you're going for. And here is a list of negative prompts you can add in on Ideogram. And here is a list of the AI motion prompts. Once you go over the video tutorial, you can use these to create your image to video. and you can just click here. These are all the socials and some more AI books. I have a lot of different ebooks that you can look at. I have Amazon influencer prompts, YouTube, starting your business, selling feet, AI feet, and prompt ideas. So if you click one, this will take you to my TikTok where I have examples of all the videos that I created in Kling. You can check me out on Facebook, and you can also message me here. And my Instagram is where I post all of my AI photo shoot. So just click and you can check them out. I really appreciate you. I hope that this ebook is all that you were waiting for. And make sure you let me know what you think and enjoy. Over the Ideogram.ai is where I use to create the images. So we're going to start with pricing. Pricing is $8, $20, and $60 for Pro. I do recommend getting the $20 one because you can put your images on private generation, where if you want to sell images, you don't have to have people come and copy your prompts or images if you wanted to sell them in like bundles or something. And just starting out, you can start off with the $8 one. You get 400 images, so you can create 400 pictures a day. And then the $20 one is 1,000. Oh, it's a month. I mean, a month. You get 1,000 credits a month. So that's 1,000 pictures. So I make a lot of pictures. I probably made a lot over in the month. So if you run out, you can top up on the credits. 100 credits is $4. All right. So when you go into Ideogram, we're gonna start here. You just make your profile. You probably won't have an image until you sign up and start creating. But these are all my public images. People can download these images and also copy the prompts. So since I do have the $20 version, I have all my images that are private where no one can see my images or my prompts. And I feel like Ideogram gives the most realistic images than ImageFX, because ImageFX is not that plus size friendly, but if you are smaller, you can use ImageFX, but I prefer to use Ideogram because it gives a more realistic for my type of body. All right, so we're gonna go into creations. Now here is where you can see all your images and you can put in the prompt. Here you'll have magic prompt, which helps improve image variety and richness. And that is just a fancy way of saying rewording your prompt. You have your aspect ratio sizes here where you can change the length of the image. You can have square, landscape. I usually just keep it on square. Visibility, which is public or private. You can share your images in prompts or not. They have model 2.0, they have 1.0, and 2A just was released. But I really don't use either one of those. They're not really good quality. The 2A is too fast and doesn't give detail. Okay, and this is just rendering how fast it goes. I just leave it on quality. The color palette. This really changes the background and the overall setting of the images. I usually just keep it on this one unless it's something I want to change the background coloring or a different type of vibe. The seed number, it does provide a seed number when you create an image, but I do not change the seed number. I don't put anything here. And negative prompts are things you do not want to see in your images, and we'll go over that. Okay, so this is some images I am creating for a Mary J. Blige recreation. And here you can click all the images to download. It'll pop up here. You can also delete, make public, or make private. This is great for batching, face swapping. Okay, and if you just want to download them individually, they have download button here. If you don't want to download them all at one time. Okay, so let's see. All right, so here is my prompt. Just to go over this, you can play around and try different things. I haven't used any like prompt remix. I have used upscale to like make the picture a little bit clearer. Retry is just to redo the prompt again for more pictures. Remix, I haven't used that. Here is the prompt that I used to create this image. All you have to do is click the plus button and you can see the prompt here. But if you don't have anything, you just put it in where it says generate. Okay, and let's see. Here is just a reworded version of the prompt. You can use that if you feel like it's not flowing correctly, or just to test out to see if it gets you a different image. And here are the negative prompts that I use. I put in open mouth because it kind of blurs the teeth. I didn't want to see teeth, their eyes closed, extra limbs, extra fingers, extra arms, deformed face, warped eyes, etc. Just things like you would not want to see, but not to say that you're not going to get those things, but it's going to get its closest to not having anything. But we can see that her fingers are a little bit warped and she got a little extra tip of finger there, and they're kind of together. But you can always recreate images to see if you can get some type of realistic image. Okay, some good images. I really do not like to use the images that her face is turned sideways, unless you have like an image of yourself with that same pose. You can use and it may line up, but a good image is to use when they're looking face forward. So when you do the face swap, it'll match. This is a good one also. Her face is forward. The way I make my prompts, I usually go to ChatGPT and ask for whatever I am trying to create. I do have the $20 version of ChatGPT, so I can add images. But if you have the free version, I believe you can do 4 images. So I'm going to put this image in here, and I'm going to ask it to create a prompt. Create a prompt for this image and change the color and hair style. And you can do that with any image. But if you want that particular image, say you got something off of Pinterest and you want that, you could just tell it to create a prompt for this image. You can also change the outfit or put in what type of outfit you're actually looking for. So I'm going to take this prompt back over here and click generate the image. So at the beginning of my prompt, because I am a plus size girly, I use this first sentence in every prompt. So I use a photo of a full body standing confidently of a curvy plus size chubby model with melanin rich dark brown skin and glossy caramel brown skin. It may be lighter, it may be darker, but get your own skin tone and try to match the size that you like. If you want to be smaller, then create a smaller girly. If you want to be, your size, then you put in your size. So I'm just gonna, and I do leave the makeup. And if I wanted to be glam and confident, I usually leave that in. So I'm gonna paste the prompt here, and I do fix the letters because my ADHD will not let me leave that there. Okay, so we're gonna generate the prompt. I'm gonna leave everything in these settings, and I did not add the negative prompt so you can see the differences when you put in what you don't want to see. All right, so these still came out pretty good. Let's see. Okay, yep, yeah. Even without the negative prompt, see, with the negative prompt, I don't really like them looking down because it gives, when you do a face swap, it doesn't really match up really well. All right, so I'm going to go back out to creations, and I'm going to click my negative prompts. If you need a list, that is in the ebook of negative prompts page. You just copy and paste it here. I'm going to click use, and it automatically pastes it here. And so we'll do this again, and then I'll change the background, let you see the color changes. And while we're waiting, once you get a subscription, you can actually use other people's prompts, which I have, and just switched up the color. Sometimes I use it the same, and I just put my prompt in it. So you can look through other people's prompts. A lot of people like to do celebrities, which they do come out. Like we got Lady Gaga, we have Beyonce, we have Nicki Minaj. And these are all because I'm a fashion girly, so I like fashion, so I got a lot of fashion ones. Like here's a one of Nicki Minaj. You can change the picture and just copy the prompt here, which is that's pretty much all they used here. You can just copy it and add your own twist to it if you can't come up with like a prompt. Okay, it is okay. So we use the negatives. All right, so okay, here we go. It does, have the lips open a little bit, but that's fine. And they're all looking forward. All right. Okay, so we're gonna. Oh, we're not gonna use that one. Try to use the same one, and we're gonna change the color. I'm gonna use, let's do a little brighter. I'm gonna use pastel. I'm not gonna change anything else for that purple image, and we just changed the background and we changed the color. Okay, so you can tell the difference. This gave a much brighter picture. Okay. You know, gave her glossy skin, little stretchy monkeys. Okay, girl. That's why I like this one, because it gives a little bit more realistic. This may be a little bit too much. And you could just go in Canva and you can just do the magic eraser just to smooth it out if you're not, okay with using that. The reason why I did that, because I used the word glossy. Okay. All right, we're going to do one more of a different color. I'm going to go with this jungle green because it is a green outfit she's wearing. Done. Okay, so yeah, this gives a more green tone. So this changes the tone overall. And that is how you use Ideogram. And so in the next video, we are going to do the face swapping for all of these images. Okay, so here is part 2. We're going to do the fun part, and that is face swapping. So as listed in the ebook, I use 4 different ones that I toggle between, but I do have my favorites, and the favorites are hearted in the ebook. And we're going to go to the first one. This first one we're going to use the free one, and you can just search up FaceSwapper AI. I like Deep Swap and AI Face Swapper, and then the other one is AI Face Swap.
All right, so once you're on the front page of FaceSwap, here is where you put your image of what you want to swap with. And the second one is where you're going to put your face. And here is where you can do batch face swapping. You can upload up to 30 images at one time. And this will help do like images faster. You don't have to do individually or one at a time. So you're going to go back into Ideogram and you're going to download all the images. You can download, I believe, maybe like as many as you want at one time, but it's only going to upload 30. So just open up the zip file and you're going to extract all of the images. All right, and you're going to add the images here. I just highlight all of them and upload them at one time. Okay, I'm going to add my face and I'm going to swap with all the images. Okay, so that is done. And we can look at all the images. Okay, so here you go. It is very simple. It's really easy. It's really based off the quality of the image you have. You know, you do have some flaws around the edges. Sometimes it kind of blurs the hair, but it still looks good. So with the side face, like I said, it kind of messes up the eyes. And I really don't like to use these, but I just wanted to show an example. Okay, I'm gonna do another one here. Here's some more examples. All right, so you can scroll down to the bottom. You can download the images individually. You will have to download them within an hour or they will delete. So I would just download them all at one time, and you could just select all and just click the download button. It is going to download them individually. This FaceSwap does not do a zip file. But we're going to go over into the other face swap to compare the differences. It's really not a big difference, but some images will swap better and look more realistic. So you could just toggle between both. All right, so you're gonna go over to the other AI face swap, and we're going to look at this one. So this one is a paid version only if you use batch swapping. Now, if you want to do individual swapping, it's still free. But if you want to batch, you're going to have to get a subscription. I believe it's $6.99, and you do get free coins to do the free swapping if you come back every day. But I like to go between both. Batch swapping on this one, if you do get the subscription, you get to get 50 uploads at one time. So you can create like 4 different looks and you can swap all at the same time. They're pretty much the same. And here are the differences. They pretty much do look the same, but like the hairline is a little bit better, but the side faces are not. You see the edges you still swipe down, but it kind of blends a little bit better. So it just depends on what you're looking for in each face swapper. All right, so you can download these images individually, or you can download them as a zip file. And they're right here at the bottom, this little purple buttons. One is for zip file and one is for individual images. Super easy. Okay, so we're going to do some examples of other faces besides mine. So you can see that it really works with other faces. So here is one example. I got these images off of Canva. So these are just random women I found on Canva and download their images. So you can see like it really works besides just my face. And it still looks like them. But it's really going to be based upon how you create your body type. Still beautiful. Different face. Still looks real.
It's part 3 of the AI photo shoot, and I'm adding how to use Kling because I have gotten a lot of messages about how to create them. So you go to klingai.com and you can sign up. You will need a subscription to get these sort of like coins to generate image to video. And we'll go over the pricing for the monthly. So monthly is $8.80. They do have a sale on now, so you get 660 credits per month. You get fast track generation, professional mode for videos, watermark removal, master shots and video extensions, and image upscaling, which they also have image. You can create images here. They do really well, but that is for another time. You can purchase credits if you run out. Here are the pricing. Alright, so once you sign up, you're going to go into AI video. And here are all the videos that I've created. So once you get in, you click here to upload a picture, upload your picture here. Here you put the prompt, what you want your image to do. So I usually put, she is, okay, then just scroll down to the settings. Now, if you click creativity, the AI is going to do it itself. It's going to do its own movement. The more closer you move this, it'll follow the prompt that you put. You do have standard mode and you also have professional mode. You have how many seconds. You can do 5 seconds or 10 seconds. You can generate more than one video. And because this is in Kling 1.6, because they have the professional mode, they do not have camera control, which I have not used yet. And they also have negative prompts also. So usually I just put no blurred face or glitching. Or unnatural movement. And you can also ask ChatGPT to give you a list of negative prompts for videos, image to video. And here is how many coins it is. It's 35 for professional for 5 seconds. The longer you on it, the more it's going up. So it'll be 70 for professional. I use both, but we're going to use standard today because I only have 73 right now. So we're just going to do that. And we're going to do 5 seconds just to give an idea of what to expect.
So while that's generating, here is an example of one of the videos I created. All right, so it is done. Here is the final result. All right, so while that is generating, I'm going to show you some more examples. Again, this prompt is in the ebook. And I also got the image from Ideogram from another creator. I just changed the colors. I changed my hair. I did the face swap. And I brought it over to Kling and created this video. Now, sometimes you are going to get some wonky videos because with this one, it literally changed my face. I'm just like, wait, that's not me. But I still was able to use this video, and all the examples are on TikTok if you just click the TikTok icon in the ebook. Now, some you are not going to get perfect, but you can create some nicer videos in CapCut. I use CapCut to edit all videos. All right, and that's a wrap. Now you know how to create a high quality AI photo shoot and face swapping. You got questions, please let me know. Please share your images and tag me in them so I can see what you created. And you can follow me on Facebook, and I'll see you later.